Hello, welcome back. I may sound slightly stuffy, but talking no longer hurts, so let's pick this up where we left off and see what happens. So, I do not have a strong memory of what was going on last time I stopped here. Looks like I solved half of the completely cramped cave complex. I need to do this room, and that room. Okay, right. My secret sense is telling me, look here. Lighting is dim, so if there are cracked walls, this little light might help me find them. Don't see any here. Right, okay, so what am I doing? What are you a puzzle about? Get one rock golem out of here. No. Kill one rock golem from over here. Okay. So, monster maze, hot tiles and rock golems. So that was an interesting thing that happened there. I'm not quite in a position to take advantage of it. What if I do something like that? And then they line up like that. Okay, sure. So I can certainly get them all lined up like this. Okay, right. So the conundrum is... there's no conundrum. I know what I need to do. I need to kill one here, and then everything else will be pretty okay. I think. So in order to kill one there... Here. I don't like the way that started. Or here. That works too. That actually works a little better, maybe. Okay. I think my next space I'm going to kill something is going to be... Wait, how am I ever going to make that work? Oh, like that. Okay, sure. Great, you're dead. Now you just need to get into a good position where I can... Oh, wait, this did not quite work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, so if I move you up one, then snag you there, then I can do what I want. Cool. Done. Okay. That was fun. I am not, in general, a fan of monster mazes. I usually prefer rooms where I can interact with stuff directly. That kind of remote manipulation where things are just totally caged away from you is not how I would usually like my rooms. Okay, so there's a mimic potion, trapdoors, no trapdoor gates. That lets a guard out. What, I need the guard to stand there for a while, or mimic? Okay, since there's a potion there, golem stays there, which means that forces me to place the mimic facing south. I mean, I think all I'm seeing here is just get guard to step on pressure. What is he doing? Oh, right. Guards always pathfind, unless their path is blocked, which I can do by dropping trapdoors. I could do that at a strategic time. I could drop trapdoors strategically here in order to convince him to go there, then what, use the mimic to kill him? Mimics can be placed on pressure plates. He's going to have to vacate that pressure plate for me to be able to place a mimic there, which is fine. I can do that. Let's try this. Seems good so far. Done. Alright, that worked. Cool. Well, those two sure were easy. What about this Ormite room?
Are you smart? I find you.
Ah, you is smart. Okay. So, ortho squares, what are they for? There to restrict my movement around the one place where I can get my sword back once. I have to step there and then just spin spin in order to kill this guy. Oh dear. That's kind of worrying. I do not like the looks of this particularly. So... Alright, so for one thing, you go over there and kind of sort of stay in that area for a bit. You're not going to be so cooperative. Okay, I can get you stuck there. That's nice. And you're stuck there forever. That's not nice. Okay. Alright, I did a thing. Yeah, great job. How are those guys ever gonna die? They're not. That's a problem. Okay. You want to come over this way? Okay, I can do that, and that, and... This is still doable. Because of this space here. Okay. This is interesting. I just need some distance, which I can get. Okay, done, right? There we go. Ooh. Oh. No. Well, that's what those bombs are for. Okay, so that's not an option. This felt good other than that. There isn't really other stuff I can do there. You really want to step right here. That's exactly where you want to go. Even though you're or no, that's not true. You want to step here. You can't because it's an ortho square. If I step over there, I lose my only killing spot. Alright, so that's not the spot. I would like it if I could step onto this from this direction, make the first kill in that area. Would I like that? See, I'm hoping because there are fewer ortho squares in this area, they would find their way to me easier, but I don't think that's necessarily true. See, this is asking me to predict a lot of stuff I don't know how to predict. So what I did involved you coming from the north and me doing this. So if I don't do that, what else can I make happen? Not that. Not this. Not this. Can this pillar help me? Not as much as I need it to. Because he's too smart and he knows how to find me. Like, these ways just don't even give me a killing blow at all. Is it important that I can get him totally stuck in this area down here? Maybe. So if I lose you around there, the brain doesn't know how to tell you how to get out of there. Okay, so here's another killing spot. Have I tried this? Yeah, just gets him stuck. have to go all the way to here for you to come around, and then you come around that way, and the only thing I have time to do is that, which is no good. Because then none of you can get to me. Like, the best by far was definitely around top here. Around, like... Is it like this? Yeah, like that. So that one kills me if I do that. He kills me if I do that. And then he doesn't know how to get to me if I do that. And there's no other space I can stand and actually do any damage to him because of these bombs. I can't use that space. Okay. So those are two spots that do not work. What else? Have I tried to put you right back where you started? Whoa. If you go all the way back here. I don't get a lot of opportunities to turn my sword around. Ow. So, last time I sent you around this way. The ortho square... Is the ortho square that made you behave that way? Yeah, it is. Okay, so if you go the other direction around... Is that somehow better? Not especially. Because I still can't swing around that way. It's not like I can get far enough north to do this. Yes, it is. Alright, how's this? No, it's exactly the same problem as killing him to the north. And there's nothing else I can do different here, is there? I have no time to, like, go around here and do that. I can do this, but I can't. Now, that's the best I can do with that. That kills me, so I have to make that move, and that kills me, so I have to make that move. And then he's stuck forever. Okay, so that's position number 3 that does not work. Now I tried having you down here and then going see, you don't really do that. You're not that kind of guy. Okay. So that's another position that doesn't work because of that. Ooh. That's interesting. Why? Oh, you didn't go for the kill because you couldn't, because my sword was blocking this space, so you would have to move here to kill me. Okay. That is interesting. So can I take advantage of that somehow? No, because you have a nice clean killing space there. I feel like the asymmetry down here is important, but how could it be? Because that lets me ditch him for a while, but that does not help in any way. I can't reach him. He can't reach me. He can't pathfind to me. He can't get around to the south. Like, it seems like the best outcome of this is... Oh, hey, wait. This is not any different from what I did before. Okay, that's just position number 1 that doesn't work. Okay, so no. No. You go north. How's that sound? You go way north. I go like this. I do that. That's position number 2 that doesn't work. I've already tried this. I've already tried all this. Okay, so am I sure? Pretty sure there's no way to make that work. Because, like, I can step there and I'm trapped. And even if I weren't, I couldn't turn my sword around. Neither way of turning. I can't step on that from any other way. I can't step off of this. It goes away. So, what? Is there a fourth position that would allow me to do that? So, let's see. Number 1 was like this. Number 2 was like this. Number 3 was like this? I don't know, something like that. Having him on as few ortho squares as possible when... Okay, so I don't think I have successfully gotten a killing blow off on him when he is on... when he was stuck on this pillar. I don't see how I would. Like, he's always too close to me for me to make this work in any way. How do I make it work in other directions? Like, I took advantage of the ortho square to survive there. That doesn't work, but I can somehow make it work like... not like that. Not like that. Wasn't there some way I could do that? He doesn't really know what to do there. He does know what to do there. Okay, so he's... So you're coming for me. You're being dumb. You're still being dumb. Not helpful. Alright, so you're all the way there. Great. Not helpful. What is another angle? I like the way I'm able to come around here and then face this way, but see, like, I've tried that angle. It doesn't work. And this is a guessing game, because I have to guess some way that, well, I guess I don't necessarily have to strictly guess. I can kind of predict. Okay, sure. Let's attempt to predict ways in which 3 rock golems, after an initial killing blow, would pathfind to me in a way that I could kill them. So there are only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possible giant positions, and then 2 facings each where I could start this. Okay, so 16 possibilities to consider. So like doing this, I kill this space. That means I have to... That means I can kill you, except I don't want to because this one's going to pathfind over here. I kill it. What is this guy doing? At this point, he is... You know, this would be a decent candidate for a level editor trial. Let's see if I can remember exactly how that worked. I wonder what I was testing there. Well, there's a rock giant. Okay, so layout was... here, let me put the trapdoor. Trapdoor. What's a trapdoor? That's a trapdoor. So ortho squares. Those positions, obstacles. Here, 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 and then like that. No, like that? That seems right. No, it doesn't. It was like this. Okay, cool. Great. Ormites everywhere. I never knew Ormites made that noise. That's pretty funny. Okay. So, Mr. Rock Giant. Brain. I need a brain. Okay, rock giant. So you go there. B-throw's gonna face this way. Start there, like that. So right. If I would wait, do that. Interesting. You see how he reacted to the sword there? This guy didn't want to move until sword is affecting what he's doing. It's not the fact that this guy died. I don't think, at least. It's the sword. Okay, so anyway. So test all possibilities. Do that. Nothing changes. In fact, I don't think there's any way that the specific direction I would face when I would kill him would really matter. I have nowhere to go. Just for completeness, I start there, he's gonna kill me. They have nowhere to go. Okay. Like that, I get killed. Okay, so here's a case where the way I face matters. Because I start there, do that. He kills me, do that. He finds his way to me. That's a great position. So this one works. So should I focus on getting him into that position? Or are there other ones that also work? This one does not. At least if I face that way. If I face this way and do that, that does not. No. I think I need him right there. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if I can position him here. Well, B-throw stabs him from there. Or from... Oh, wait. I had to start... Well, it's not necessarily impossible to have my sword north... west for that. Not necessarily impossible, but it's going to be harder than an orthogonal orientation. Like, if I could just turn twice there. Okay, so if I can gain a turn on him, yeah, which I totally can, right? Somehow. Like that. I did it. Thank you, level editor. I would have been puttering around here for a lot longer without that. Okay. That is done. I guess, really, what that ultimately ended up being was just they had places to... The killing blow was on an ortho square, the other three were the free ones, but even so, that was not extremely obvious. Yeah, right. So, gate gradient? Great grading gate gradient. As a younger man, Bithro had once visited a dungeon in Orunk a few days after it was constructed. It was a short job, as the place simply hadn't been around long enough to get properly infested, but its scent was unlike any other dungeon. It smelled clean, fresh, like newly cut stone, newly painted walls, and varnished doors. This place had the exact same odor, that of a brand new dungeon just built today. Clearly Half had been keeping up with his work while Bithro was below.
Half? Half, wait up!
Half is there! Hi, Half! A source of suspiciously similar suites. Trapdoors, frequent flips and groups grading behind the green. Go, go, go. Now let me actually read that instead of just trying to make the sounds. Which is sometimes what I do when I'm reading. Trapdoors. Frequent flips. Frequent flips? What? Groups grading behind the... Okay, whatever.
Half? Half, wait up! Guess you didn't hear me.
That's too bad. Oh. That's fine. Okay, so that gives me kind of a warning about what to watch for here. How is that 6th place? Did I not go directly to the... Oh, well, of course. You can go directly to the concrete token from here. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Briars. Those did not start fully grown. So this is like Half's first dungeon. Well, not necessarily. This is a dungeon by Half. It might not be his first. Okay. Oh dear. Well, this is the only entrance. Okay, that turns it into a briar race, and actually that kinda kills me pretty quick, so I'm gonna have to slow it down with pits. I will have to use that orb, not necessarily from this direction, but let's see how that works. Whoa, well, orb gone. So I've already, unless there's another way, there is another way. Okay, so I've sacrificed an orb. Therefore, I did not want to face that direction. Okay, so those two and those two. What? That orb gets wiped out extremely quickly. So I definitely, absolutely have to use this orb. False. I could kill the Seep with my sword. Okay, so one thing I definitely, absolutely have to do is drop all trapdoors. If I focus on that, and just use one of these orbs as I go by, like say this one, which is reasonably reachable, maybe I don't need to worry about too much else. Maybe. There are no sword tokens. If I am forced to walk over... there are 2 no sword tokens. I don't really want to use those. The only reason I would want to use those is if I need to pass by these bombs without turning my sword. Without slowing down to take the time to turn my sword. So that's probably exactly what they're for. That's a withered briar. I kind of don't want to use them because I want my sword to possibly kill Seep, because I don't think I'm going to be opening this door. Well, but I'm going to have to... I have to traverse this whole thing to... Okay. Those can be used to cut off... I don't know. Let's just see what happens if I do this. Seep is dead. That's cool. Briars have slowed down. That's cool. I feel like I went the wrong way. Okay, so at this point, I might want that. No, I can't drop trapdoors without a sword. Okay, so clearly that did not work. How about if I use that orb? How about if I go straight to it? Can't get there anymore. There's no way to get there that quick, huh? So it has to be this one, pretty much. Alright, so this bomb was the problem. That felt good. This doesn't. But whatever. That orb has to break. So I've used both the orbs. The Seeps are dead. Okay, so I gotta get there quicker. Where did I waste time? I can't leave this trapdoor. That sure did seem like a waste of time, though. Briar grows over there. Well, and there's also the option of that I need to slow down the briar more with dropping more pits in its way, but see, I can't because there aren't any more trapdoors to drop, right? So hang on, let me try that again with the same pattern. This is a briar-only passage. I am not allowed to use it. This trapdoor's gotta go. This trapdoor's gotta go. And if I've dropped those two, it might be more beneficial... Well, no, if I let a briar grow over here, then I lose the option of dropping that trapdoor, which is no good. I can't lose the option of dropping trapdoors. That saved a turn? It didn't, though, did it? So if I did this... if I did that, I can let that grow out a little more. Oh, weird. Alright, let's see how that works. It's gonna start growing a little faster, but that bought me as much time as I needed for this. Ooh. That orb needs to fully break. Go on. Did I do it? No. No, because this happened. Other than that, everything's... Ooh, not good enough. Alright, so what did I do? What happened? And can I do better? So if I'm going this direction... What's this briar doing? So it finishes its growth there. These two change to new growth. Why is it not... I guess it just reconnected itself over those doors and then has to... But why did it do... I don't understand briars, apparently. They're weird. See, now it expands. Why did it not expand when it was finished doing this? Why did it expand down the pits, but not in those directions? I don't know what's going on there. Alright, so you're well out of the reach of briars. I can't go across there, because that's, you know... Nope, okay, so too late for that. Alright, I think I'm onto something with what I did by holding this pressure plate for a little while. It's possible... Because, I mean, that destroys this briar. It's possible I need to do that multiple times. It's likely I need to do that multiple times. In fact, I probably need to rearm over here. Now, it also closes this, which is kind of weird. If I rearm over here, what happens? What happens is I don't have a lot of time to do anything. So briars are going to take a long time to get here and here. Because they can't grow diagonally over tiles that are next to pits. If I went this way, what would happen? So I do that. It grows back, and I don't really have the time to do that, huh? I'm gonna hold you down for one more turn. Hey! Are you connected? You are connected. You've managed to connect like that. Okay, so this one growing in means those are connected even though they're diagonally over. Really? Oh. Okay, briars are complicated, as it turns out. I should finish what I started, even though I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't. If I were to hypothetically go this way, then do I lose? Yes. Can I do that any differently in a way that would not cause me to immediately lose? Why do I want to do this? What's the point of that? Why am I here? And can you grow across this when there's a pit there? That I do not know. The answer is no. Okay, so I accomplished absolutely nothing good with that. I don't like the idea of going over here now. This is a better direction. Do I want to use... I can't get to that pressure plate. Well... No, I can't get to that pressure plate. Not as fast as I need to. Well... So my thinking here... Keep these from connecting. Keep that cut off. While I do all this and get back through here? No way! That's never gonna happen. Right? Not to mention that this is extremely... Actually, that's... Well, yeah, no. No. See, right. If I'm going through here, I have to commit to going through there and then go all the way here. So that's not necessarily impossible, but it seems like a terrible idea. Okay, so I do this. Then there's nothing at all resembling the amount of time I might need to do all the rest of my tasks here. So no way, that is not the solution. I was closer before. Like, this all seems sensible. Can I ignore you? Maybe? Maybe I do this. Because that saves me a turn with the bomb over there. No. At this point, I needed to use the pressure plate, right? Because, like, doing this does give me time to get out. Fascinating. Okay, has anything gone irreparably wrong yet? It's about to. Actually, why don't I face that way first? Okay, so if I start facing that way, then I do this. And if I had saved a few turns there... Okay, well, let's try it. No, too slow on this. Other than that, how's it look? Other than that, it's pretty good. So if I could do everything the same way, except also somehow drop that trapdoor. What if I use the pressure plate on my way? Too slow. What if I use the pressure plate a little differently? Like, I don't like that it grows there the turn before I get to it. Did I do anything that was one move slower than it needed to be? Well, what if I do this? Then that. And then that. Then it does this weird, bizarre thing I don't understand. Okay, well, let's see where this goes. And it's grown there. That is my main problem. Why has it done that? How do I prevent it more effectively? If I wait here, that grows out, and I guess I have a little more time? Maybe? No, that is... Even if I would ignore this orb, I don't have anywhere near enough time. In fact, it kills me. Well, what? Okay, I am gonna stop what I'm doing, because this is getting silly. Let's take a peek in the other direction. Ooh. Ooh. Decoys to lure wubbas to clear the way... no. What is there even to kill here? Spiders? No, no spiders. What is there to kill? Wubbas do not... This room is red. Why is this room red? There's nobody here. There's wubbas... Oh, well, there's a conquer token. Right. There's nothing to kill. Okay, anyway, so those are the rooms I have to deal with next time somehow. I don't necessarily feel like I'm close on this one. I learned a few things about it, but I don't know how much more it's going to require before I actually have a working solution. Alright, anyway, see you next time for attempt number 2 at this, and then this weird, kind of scary looking wubber room.